Should we talk about Bad Bunny first or Turning Point?
Bad Bunny.
I'll just say it straight up. I wasn't a big fan of it. It had nothing to do with the fact that he wasn't speaking English. It was the fact that those vibes that everybody's talking about, it didn't feel like football vibes. I don't want to use the term American, but maybe we use the term masculine a little bit. So here's the lyrics. You guys be the judge. I like him underage. See, some say that's statutory, but I say that's mandatory. Guys, welcome back to the Frame Shift podcast. As you can tell, I'm sick as a dog right now. So let's have fun with this one, all right? Super Bowl just happened. We got Josh here. So let's talk about it. Brother, did you watch the Super Bowl this year?
You can't skim over the whole sick thing, so I get the brunt of it now. So in a couple days, I'm going to be sick just in the name of getting the episode out right now, right? I'm sick as a dog, but you know what? Josh is here, and he's cool right now. But in a couple days, I'm going to hear it from him.
What is it? Do it for the gram?
Do
what they used to say?
Do it for the gram.
Do it for the gram?
What's the old break a leg or something? Well,
Yeah,
I'm not breaking a leg, but I will probably be sick in a couple of days.
You'll survive. You'll be good. I'll come and visit you. I'll drop off some chicken soup for you.
I'll try to kill it with a little caffeine.
Honestly, the caffeine was helping me. The first form was like giving me a little bit of energy. So shout out first form as always. Guys, let's talk about the Super Bowl. Brother, did you watch it?
I did.
Who were you rooting for?
Well, I joked on our last one, I think, and said that based on the conspiracy theory photo, I was going to go with, I was going to originally go with Darnold. Mm-hmm. And then you had convinced me that May was leading ahead.
It seemed
so
that way, but
I was like, let me go with May then. And I'm just joking because I don't really care either way.
Yeah.
But then I did also make fun of, because I thought Seattle was the underdog, so I was going for Seattle, and then you guys informed me that it wasn't.
4.5-point favorites or something, yeah.
They were the favored, so then I just made a joke and said, okay, well, I'm going to go for the Pats because they're the underdogs. But no, I really did want to see Darnold win.
I wanted to see Seattle win as well. I did.
Yeah.
You know, we don't need another Patriots dynasty starting right now. Although that seems like it's going to be a little delayed. They need to rebuild that offensive line. Yeah. First off, 29-13. Or was it 29-13? 29-15. No, it was 29-13, I think.
Oh,
was the final score. Seattle came out victorious. Great job to them. Defense was absolutely outstanding. Like, the pressures, the turnovers, all of it. Just outstanding.
Yeah.
May just, that left tackle kept giving up and kept getting destroyed. I think his name was Will Campbell. Yeah, they need to figure out the offensive line, I think.
If they play like they played against the Texans,
you said that.
They would lose.
You did say that.
Unfortunately, the Texans shit themselves, and so the Patriots could have been out a long time ago, but they did play exactly like they played against the Texans. It's just that Seattle didn't play like the Texans.
They definitely did not play like the Texans, but I also saw, and I kind of noticed this as well, May was kind of dog shit for the past few games, too. At least in the first half of games, kind of.
Yeah.
I think he had under 50 yards, definitely under 100 yards passing in the first half. Like, that was a rough one for him.
Yeah.
They were in his ass, like, in his shit. And then they just sped the clock up, too. So, like, that internal clock, he's like, okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, and then I got to get the ball off. It was like, 1, 2, 3, got to get the ball off.
That's got to be tough, though. I mean, we can sit here and say how, shitty he played or whatever, but man, just seeing those guys just barrel down on you and your offensive line just
scary.
Gosh, man. And you heard the announcers, right? The announcers, I think, at halftime or just before halftime, or it might have been after, I'm not exactly sure, but they were like, this is the worst game in
right before halftime, I think.
Super Bowl history or something, or I think they were just referring to the Patriots having 0.
Yeah. And it was all field goals going into the second half. Like, it's a great soccer game. Great. All points were scored by the foot.
So it was football. It was
literally football.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a good game, but it was probably one of my least favorite Super Bowls overall. Just kind of slower, great defensive game, but I like offense. What can I say?
Yeah, and they were coming back, and they did have a chance until he threw it.
Another pick.
2 interceptions that were legitimately straight into the hands of the Seattle Seahawks defender.
There was one over the middle.
The one over the middle, I guess it was a busted play or whatever. But
no, I think
right
it was just an overthrow. I think it was just an overthrow.
No, his receiver was beyond. It was a short, if anything.
I thought it was maybe we're thinking about 2 different ones.
Yeah,
There's one where it was like he just overthrew it 5 yards and the safety just grabbed it.
Yeah, there was a short one too, I think, that went down the middle, and it's just like, what is he throwing at?
Well, here's another part. Once they kind of I think they were too structured with him in the beginning too. Like they couldn't move the ball at all. Stevenson, the running back, couldn't get going at all. But once he was allowed to get going a little bit in the second half, we saw him completing a couple throws. Now it's too little, too late, but too little, too late. It's a tough place to be too little, too late in.
Oh, I forgot about we are live.
Yeah, we are live. What's up, Kanye East?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a few people in here. Okay, I hope y'all are enjoying this shit. Speaking of music and the Super Bowl.
No. It's a great transition.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay.
You want to talk about, should we talk about Bad Bunny first or Turning Point?
Bad Bunny.
I'll just say it straight up. I wasn't a big fan of it. It had nothing to do with the fact that he wasn't speaking English. It was the fact that those vibes that everybody's talking about, it didn't feel like football vibes. It didn't feel like, it just didn't feel football. It didn't feel, I don't want to use the term American, but maybe we use the term masculine a little bit. I don't know exactly, but like,
yeah,
it wasn't football. Like that just, and you could say Rihanna isn't football. You're not wrong, but throw her down on the list too then. But
yeah,
now let's talk about the production side of it. Dog shit. The weakest production on a Super Bowl halftime show I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. Now, maybe it was because it was still light outside. You couldn't do the cool light shows that normally you see at this shit. But, I mean, that was weak. That was just weak. And then you go to the videos from the stands. All you see is grass. You don't see anything going on. All you see is grass. Like, this production was just thrown together, it felt like, and just wasn't there overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do the whole talking anti-patriotic. To me, it's more of a marketing play by the NFL. And just, it's like they're trying to get to the Latin audience. They're trying to move to Mexico, Germany, France, all that. So having the biggest artist in the Latin world and in the global world makes sense. You're trying to grow that audience, but you completely sacrifice your internal fans for that.
The people tuning in for Bad Bunny are tuning in to watch the halftime show. They're not going to watch the game.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. Their marketing strategy to bring football anywhere isn't bringing the eyes to football. It's bringing the eyes to just the halftime show. So
exactly,
and that's fine, but they're not getting
my point.
International audience on the game. They're just getting an audience on the halftime show, which is cool.
And why sacrifice your internal fan base for that?
Yeah. So I don't know, and I don't get it. And I didn't get it 3 months ago when you guys laughed at me when he said, what did he say? He said, you guys have 3 months to learn Spanish because I'm not speaking in English. I'm not singing in English.
I didn't laugh at you. I just thought it was incredible that we're really going to go through with this. Like, it just, nothing against him. Like, so I was talking to someone, and they're like, oh, he broke barriers. I'm like, what barriers? We've had plenty of Latin artists up there before. Like, what are you talking about? Like, no, like, It was just a kind of poor halftime show, in my opinion.
Who's buying that story, though? It's like they want to bring an international audience to football. Does that make sense, though? It's not bringing an international audience to football.
That's exactly why they did it. Is it going to work? No, I don't think it's going to work, but that's why they did it.
It just brought eyes to the halftime show. I don't see.
I will say this. There wasn't really, I think it was congruently like 135 million people that tuned in for the most of the show on average. So like it did great numbers. It did the number one show ever in Super Bowl halftime history. But that makes sense. You're using the number one artist in the world as your fucking platform.
Yeah. So did they stick around for the football game itself?
Yeah. I think on average,
most likely they didn't.
No, 135 million did.
So
which is still a record-breaking number.
That number was projected though. The 135 was for the halftime show.
No, I actually
the 127 is what I heard was for the actual game. So the numbers went higher for the halftime show.
Yeah, but that's such a
went
small
down
percentage.
For the football game itself.
It's like 8 fucking million people. It's like less than 10%. It's like 6% of people like. That you're gonna have some fluctuation, but I was looking for more like a 50% fluctuation to really make a point there. Then you could say, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I think it failed. I don't think the NFL is going to attract any new viewers, but that's why they did it. They did it for the marketing play.
It failed because they didn't attract new viewers, but it didn't really fail with the numbers because I watched the All-American halftime show, and they were getting, I think,
5 to 6. I saw.
It was
concurrent.
5 to 6, but I think across all platforms they were going to project somewhere around 20.
Okay, that makes sense because
Even-
YouTube was 5 or 6.
Yeah, so but even if that's the case, they far missed the mark with who watched the actual Bad Bunny performance. You know what I mean? So it was still record breaking for YouTube and for TPUSA's halftime All American show.
I think they came in second place on that, but yeah, that's amazing.
So but it didn't even come close to who watched Bad Bunny. So you know what I mean?
Because you have the NFL backing that one,
Yeah.
officially backing that. It's on the channel. They don't got to open anything up.
Yeah.
I saw a couple different interesting things about the TPUSA as well. I saw a video online, and I kind of think it's fake, of like the stands empty. Because when I tuned in, they weren't really showing behind that first row, but it really felt like there was a crowd in there. But then I saw an angle from like the back, and there was just that front row. So did you see any of the rows behind potentially?
No, I didn't. And as a matter of fact, I don't even know where that took place.
It was a small amount of people, I think, too.
Yeah, and it was indoors, so it was some venue, but I have no idea where.
It's a dope looking venue.
Yeah, I don't think they did a great marketing job for it either, though, because I signed up 3 months ago. Because again, like I said, when they announced it 3-4 months ago or whatever, I was all about it. So I signed up to the newsletter to get information about it. I didn't get any information about it. I didn't even know it was happening until like 1 hour before the game started. I think they sent out an email, and then because I didn't even know where I was struggling.
No, that's interesting because I would have thought, because the way you see it blasted all over social media, but that was just the people blasting it. That wasn't TP Turning Point doing it. So that's a good point. They should have done.
It was so classy, to just go from twerking to like
Kid Rock was the headliner.
Kid Rock was the headliner. When they started with Brantley Gilbert.
Okay.
Awesome performance. Then Gabby Barrett came on, really great, super classy, great outfit. And then I think Lee Brice came. And then, of course, the headliner came out at the end, which was Kid Rock, and did his famous Bawa Da Ba song, which was freaking awesome. And yeah, I didn't know about this song, though, that you're going crazy
just
about.
To be safe,
you're
let's
coming out of your shoes.
I want to just read the lyrics once my phone decides to behave. So here's the lyrics real quick. And this is from Kid Rock. What was the song name again?
Cool
Kids Cool or something, or Kids Cool Kill It, something like that.
I don't even know that was one of his songs.
I think it was a bigger name song, but I don't know. So here's the lyrics. You guys be the judge. I like him underage. See, some say that's statutory, but I say that's mandatory. How do we feel about those lyrics?
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild lyrics.
That's a little bit crazy.
And you said when that song came out, you said in the 90s?
90s, yes.
Things were different back then, but yeah, I mean, making no excuse for the lyrics.
No excuse, but it was a different age.
A different age in more than one.
Yeah, like crazy times. I mean, you hear that a lot with rockers, especially as you go further back. Like, I don't want to throw names out there without doing the proper research, but like, you hear about some stories.
Who was there? There was a rock band. My God, I want to look it up now. It's It was one of the lyrics, or even the title of it, was "She's Only 17." Rock band.
Sounds right on point.
Like Great White or something, or I don't know. Someone will probably tell us in the comments what it is. But one of the standout lyric was "She's only 17."
That's a great place to start. Sarcasm. I just got to clarify that just to be safe.
Do we have to say allegedly like 50 times in this episode?
Oh, true. Yeah, that's all allegedly. It's good catch. Good safety. It's a good safety catch. No, I remember there's a story like there was like some 15-year-old girl that was running around with like, I don't know, Guns N' Roses, Rolling Stones, one of them big ones back in the day, and she was like 15 years old, and I think they married the girl.
Oh, wow.
And they would just pass her around like crazy shit.
I really don't even pay attention to it. So.
I don't pay attention, but when it comes across my timeline in that way, I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah. With social media nowadays, it's kind of like everything's put on blast because. And that Kid Rock song, it's like, I don't think it was a popular song, but regardless if it was popular or not, the lyrics are there, and the internet sleuths brought it out, which I had no idea about it. But yeah, those lyrics are probably not the greatest for Kid Rock.
Yeah, probably not a great look.
Remember when he shot the Bud Light can?
No.
There was all the pushback when Dylan Mulvaney, the trans guy, was the spokesperson for Bud Light.
Is he like a comedian?
I don't know what he's really famous for, but he's a trans guy, and Budweiser picked him up to be the rep. You don't know the story?
No, bro, that stuff doesn't come across my timeline.
So no, it was huge at the
Pedos
time.
and shit come across my timeline.
It was a huge story at the time, though, and so everybody was up in arms because Bud Light basically sold out, is what they were saying. And so all these rugged country guys, including Kid Rock, just took a Bud Light can out to their backyard and just shot the shit out of it.
Jesus.
And he got a bunch of flack for that. But apparently Bud Light, and I don't really know the story.
So we gonna say allegedly.
I believe Bud Light eventually had to drop the Dylan guy or girl. I don't know what his pronoun is.
It's one or the other, hopefully. There's a couple options.
There's a few other options, but I think it's either him or her. I don't really know, but they dropped him.
Wait. This is almost similar to the halftime show. This is just a marketing play. They were trying to go into maybe a different...
And it didn't work.
And it failed, guys. We've tried this before.
Yeah. And Dana White from the UFC was one of the first ones to come out of all of it because nobody wanted to touch Bud Light. And then Dana White was like, you know what, fuck all this shit. No, it's all done. It's in the past. We're drinking Bud Light. And then he made a deal with Bud Light. And so now they're a sponsor, I think, a current sponsor for UFC.
I said this to that person, too. I said I don't think Dana White would throw his fans, his not even core fans, but the majority of his fans under the bus like that. I don't think he would do that. Like, he's going to choose someone that, this represents UFC. And there's nothing wrong with Bad Bunny. So many people love him. But I don't know if he represents football like that.
I think it's all about how he went about it. You know what I mean? He could have sang in English.
I don't even think he could have sang in English. Like, that ruins every... Like, you can't sing in English. It's either... That's why I don't necessarily put it on him, because they put him in this position. I also will say I don't like his unpatriotism, which has been demonstrated in a few different opportunities he's had. But that's besides the point. Yeah. There was also, like, I saw someone going around the Super Bowl venue kind of thing, like, during, media days and all that shit, asking players what their favorite Bad Bunny song was. And, like, 95% of them didn't know one song of his.
I don't. Matter of fact, I thought it was a girl. I thought Bad Bunny was a girl.
That's Bad Baby. I swear to God, are you trolling right now? Because you make...
No.
I thought you've been trolling this whole time. Have you genuinely been making that mistake?
I thought Bad Bunny was a girl, and I had no idea any of his songs.
No, that's Bad Baby.
Well, I knew Bad Baby because that's the one from Dr. Phil.
Catch Me Outside. How about
that? Yeah. I knew who Bad Baby was, but I just thought Bad Bunny was a girl, and I had no idea who it was.
Yeah.
And so it's crazy because you're right. I saw that article.
JT fucking loves him.
JT, because he's Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
But I saw that article that you are just talking about, which was it was an anonymous player or players.
No, it was just one of the media guys just going around asking TikTok questions like, hey, what's your favorite? You know what I'm saying? With the mic on the end of the stick kind of thing.
Oh, but no, I saw there was an article where there were a couple of players that were actually saying they didn't agree with the halftime show and they should have been an American.
There were a few people that said that in these videos too.
But that player got ripped because they said he should have been American, and Bad Bunny is American. He does have a citizenship, and he is from Puerto Rico, which is part of the United States.
But they're not a state; they're a territory. And I'm just bringing up. I don't even know the word for it, but like I don't know exactly what that. No, to me, it doesn't fucking matter if it's a state or a territory, whatever, because the fact that he's American or not American doesn't matter to me. We've had so many English people go up there. Like, it doesn't matter. But, like, I think a state is different than a territory, to the best of my knowledge.
Well, it's always been, so Puerto Rico and Guam are part of the United States, whether it's a territory or a state.
But we still have 50 states.
We have 50 states, but so for example, like I think Puerto Ricans, they don't need to have like a passport or citizenship.
Yeah, they don't. You're right.
So it is a little bit of a gray area. But yeah, the football player was like, we need Americans, but you're technically from Puerto Rico considered.
You would be an American.
In
some level of something. But it is kind of like a mute point to me because we've had so many people from.
Yeah.
All over the fucking place. Like some of our favorite halftime shows were British people.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah.
Which might align to the NFL audiences more, which is who is Roger Goodell in the NFL trying to gain favor with.
Well, look, you can go on YouTube right now and find all sorts of conspiracy theories from every single football halftime show from the last 20 years beyond, probably.
I'm sure.
And it all stemmed from this time. It was just all this controversy around Bad Bunny, but the other football Super Bowl halftime shows were all like Illuminati stuff, right? The guys would break it down.
The Jay-Z and the Rock Nation shit where, they're controlling the whole... Yeah, of course.
You'd see the YouTube people breaking it down saying, look, there's a pentagon here, and look what he was wearing, and he was covering one eye, and he had one eye showing, and it's the triangle, you know? It's like... Or what? Yeah, whatever it is, the triangle.
The triangle of virginity.
But yeah, it just goes on and on and on with conspiracy theories. But it's over, and we'll just see what happens next year, I guess.
Yeah. No.
You know?
Okay. Well, I think that's enough football talk for now. Do you want to hit one of your topics you had prepared for us today?
Beast Games, the Amazon Prime show.
Okay. Talk to me about it.
Mr. Beast. So
Mr. Who? I've never heard of this Mr. Beast.
Get out of here. He's like number one. Did he take over PewDiePie?
Yeah.
For number one?
Yeah.
A long time ago.
I think so. He did a little bit ago. He's got, it's insane. But go ahead. Tell me about Beast Games.
So Beast Games, I had no idea and that this even like was in existence.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know, to be honest with you, but the Beast Games, apparently Amazon bought it because it started on his own channel.
He definitely started on his own channel. Amazon probably bought it.
And then Amazon bought it. But what blew my mind was I saw an interview with Mr. Beast, and he was saying that the winner of Beast Games on Amazon gets $5 million.
How many winners are there? Like in terms of like,
well, only one first place winner, but everyone else gets like second place will win $100,000 and third place will win $50,000. So there's big giant pots, right?
That's a giant pot.
So but what blew my mind even more is I realized this is what's killing TV, right? Because there's this new show on Fox. I think it's on Fox. Johnny Knoxville is the new host for Fear Factor.
Oh, they're revamping it kind of thing?
And so the winner, just to put it in perspective, the winner of Fear Factor on Fox, the grand prize is $200,000.
Oh, that's weak sauce.
And the grand prize on Amazon's Beast Games is $5 million.
And the marketing you're going to get from something like Beast Games compared to Fear Factor is just
wild.
You're going to blow yourself. If you have that kind of personality, you're going to blow yourself up on something like Beast Games. I don't think there's really any way to blow yourself up very often.
It's wild.
Consistently.
And so season 2 is coming up on Netflix, but season 1, okay, here's another caveat. Here's another catch though. Season 1, the winner got $5 million, but Mr. Beast was explaining that it was actually $10 million because he gives the contestants a chance to flip a coin.
Okay.
And if they win, it doubles to 10. And if they lose, I don't know if it stays at 5 or drops. I don't really know, but they won. And so the first season of Beast Games on Amazon, the winner actually won $10 million.
How much are they putting into production for this thing? That's insane.
Yeah, I think he said he was
Or not necessarily production, but the whole fucking cost of the show.
Amazon and Mr. Beast collectively, because Mr. Beast did put his own money in too. I think he said it was legitimately well over $100 million.
I believe that. If your prizes are totaling probably over 15 million, because if you have the option for a 10 million first place, then it's easily 15 million in prizes.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's insane. So I saw something else about Beast Games where I saw I don't know, this might be what you're talking about, but I saw someone, maybe it was a little while ago, I don't remember exactly, but someone won and then said, I want the whole pot. I'm not sharing this with my team. And he always pops up on my timeline and he says he's so happy with that decision. And it was a bunch of people he doesn't know. And he's like, fuck them. I got $1 million instead of $250,000. Fuck them.
I don't think that was Beast Games, but how would the person get the opportunity to say that though?
I think Mr. Beast just walked up to him and said, okay, I'm going to give this whole thing to you, or you can split it with your team. He's like, give me the whole thing. No, I think this might have been a year or two ago, maybe at this point. I'm not positive, but
Yeah.
If it's people I don't even know, it's just some randoms, I'm probably taking the full thing too. What are you doing?
It depends on if they helped me or at least win.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, but I'd probably be inclined, if I didn't know them, to take the entire amount too. But if they did legitimately help me,
if it's a team effort, that's a different story.
Yeah, if it were like 4 of them and they all helped, maybe I'd split it in. If only one helped, I'd be like, well, fuck you too. I'm going to split it I'm going to give a little bit to him and then take I don't know.
Or maybe I take the whole thing and cash up with me each like $150,000 or something. So
after the fact, you mean?
Yeah, so I'm still getting $400K, but they can each have 150 or something like that. Yeah.
like an under the table thing that nobody knows about?
Well, they can know about it. It's just I'm choosing what to do with my money at this point.
Yeah.
I'm feeding maybe give them each 50,000, keep them happy.
Yeah. Dude, you know what's crazy too? Rick Dragon Vo. I'm sure you know who it is. You've met him.
I saw Dragon the other night.
Yeah.
When I did the Max thing.
Yeah. So we interviewed him, and he was telling us that he's part of the Darman crowd. I don't know if anybody knows Darman out there, but they're a huge YouTube platform.
I've heard of them before, yeah.
And they have like 25 million subscribers on YouTube. Anyway, they do all these really cool things. They get a lot of views. They're very popular. They're an Indian channel. They cater to everybody, though. Even they're an Indian channel, but they cater to.
They speak English.
They speak English and everything like that. But they apparently partnered with Mr. Beast, and Darman has his own version of Beast Games.
Okay.
And the winner of that doesn't win any, I don't think wins any money, but wins the opportunity to go on the real Beast Games
for the big shit.
For the big and Rick Vo is the host of Darman's version of Beast Games.
Okay.
And yeah, I think I did watch it, and Mr. Beast does make a cameo on the show.
Okay.
But it's a cameo only on FaceTime. And the camera's over the
cameo.
show.
Still counts.
It still counts. But so I guess it is a legitimate thing, and the winner gets to go. So we need to connect with Dragon because
let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Let's make that happen.
We'll get him on the pod and have him discuss it or whatever. But
that'd be a fun one to talk about too.
Yeah.
Spill all the secrets on Mr. Beast.
Yeah. He's interesting, and so and you see him. You see Dragon interacting with Darman. Darman's there, kind of as host too. So they're kind of host co-host type thing. But it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's not really my cup of tea. Even Beast Games really isn't my thing. But I'm happy to support all that stuff, and the fact that they're giving away that kind of money is just changing the game.
That's
incredible. Yeah.
As long as to the right people. Imagine what's like a cartel leader or something like that.
Oh, yeah, right. But no, I mean,
MS-13 just wins $10 million on Mr. Beast.
Ah, man, I see why people want to go. Like,
yeah, that was actually fire. That was wild. Yo, no one saw that coming.
But like, so I would be more inclined to watch Fear Factor.
Okay.
To be honest with you, in my opinion, that's just more my style. I'm not watching Beast Games.
Yeah.
I'm just not. But Fear Factor is more, I don't know, appealing to me, right? So if I were going to be a contestant, I'd probably want to go on Beast Games. But if I'm just watching it as a fan or viewer, I think Fear Factor is more interesting. What about you?
Honestly,
you're like neither one.
Yeah, I'm not. I might get sucked into either of them if I'm watching a clip on TikTok.
Yeah,
because it's just like that not adrenaline, but just like, oh, what the fuck is gonna happen? It's just only 30 seconds I gotta watch. Okay, bet, let's watch this.
You don't want to see people like throwing up after eating a chocolate covered cockroach.
No, I don't need to watch that. Like, I wouldn't even watch that on TikTok either.
I mean, that's the easy one. The one I would.
That's the easy one.
The hard one for me would be if I have to be like tied up with my hands behind my back and like dunked in water or something. Like that shit freaks me out.
I don't like that either. But I really don't like bugs or snakes either.
I'd eat a cockroach in 2 seconds because I would panic and probably just die from pure panic. If you told me that you were going to like tape my mouth shut and my hands behind my back and then dunk me in water.
No. Not interested.
Like, that's just complete fear. Like, I have no control over my brain at all at that point.
The one thing, no, I couldn't do that.
I'd never be a Navy SEAL, you know?
I would have better chance of doing that than going on a show like that, I think. Like, literally.
Yeah.
Although the cardio would kill me being a Navy SEAL. I couldn't do that. But speaking of cardio, you ever taken a Waymo before? A Waymo.
Do you get cardio by taking Waymo?
No, but the opposite of cardio.
Oh, no cardio.
Yeah.
I took a Waymo once.
With us. With me.
you.
Yeah.
That's the only time I've ever been in one.
What did you think of Waymos?
It was interesting, besides the fact that we almost got sideswiped.
So
no, I'm just kidding.
I mean, there were a couple times that were close, though. So here's the issue. Apparently, they're going crazy. They've hit a couple people. They've almost hit a couple people, allegedly. There's lawsuits out. It's a wild world right now. They're suing the city of Santa Monica. Santa Monica is suing them.
Damn.
And then to top it all off, apparently their drivers, because they're autonomous, they're AI autonomous vehicles, but they still have an overseer kind of thing, just in case something happens. We don't know where those people are located. They could be anywhere in the world. Anywhere, okay? They don't know how to drive in America. They don't know anything. Who knows? Maybe they do. I don't fucking know. My point is, we don't know. And they were in, I think, the Supreme Court or like Congress or something like that, talking about it, and they were asking direct questions about that.
How do you remotely do that, though? Like, is that just, I mean, if
Same
you had
way.
to take control of a car, I guess you can see the street and everything from, like, India or something?
I mean, maybe that, when you're in the car and you see that little model, that build out of the road in front of you, maybe they see that on steroids along with, like, a bird's eye view, like how the Lamborghinis have and shit like that.
Because I'd probably trust the sensors on the actual car.
I know.
More than somebody in India
Literally,
looking
though.
left and right before we turn.
100%. And especially, like, being in a car and feeling it is so much different. Like, when I fly the drone, I'm always so nervous by my blind spots. Where that camera visibility ends, I'm petrified to hit. And I'm imagining as that person looking at the vehicle, trying to control it, that's exactly what you feel and see.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah. 2026 is kind of dicey, man. We're getting, I mean, can you imagine?
We're only 1 month into 2026. How crazy is that?
Oh my God, dude. It is like the coolest thing. Okay, so check him out. There he is. Again, no thumbs. Or, well, it's a girl. It's a girl, I guess.
You're a girl.
She's not wearing any clothes except there. Can you imagine someone in the gym just wearing no clothes with just a workout belt? I mean, that's what. Oh yeah, workout belt and a beanie. She has a beanie on.
Oh, I thought that was something else, to be honest with you. I thought she was praying to a different lord.
It could be that too, actually.
I thought it was more like that, to be honest with you.
It could be that too, but just like the bench press, Katie. I think this is the same cat too, actually. Good
This one's
form.
just praying to Allah.
Decent form. Look at the feet. The toes are spread, getting good foundation on the platform, doing the hook grip, getting a good pull. There is a slight rotation on the back, though. There's a slight roundness on the back. She should be probably a little bit more chest and shoulders up. That's the only thing. So the weight could be a little too heavy for her, but I don't know. She's got closed eyes. So
she's on drugs.
So focused.
Oh, okay.
I would say focused.
Focused or on drugs, one or the other.
Focused or on drugs. I'd lean toward focused. I'd just be so curious to see how much weight that is, because again, a little bit of the rounded back. So, but otherwise, good form, and you can't go wrong with a full leather weight belt. So,
Don't you want a little rounded back in that though? Like when you're doing,
oh yeah,
like pulling all the way through kind of thing?
You still want to stay nice and chest up, shoulders up, and then just let it kind of pull you. Yeah, but you don't want to kind of round.
I think it's to target two different things. I think what you're doing is targeting the lower back. What I'm doing is targeting the like up here kind of thing. It's like, ooh, because I do both versions actually.
Yeah, well, you don't want to. You never really want to round your back like that.
Maybe I just want to round your back.
And no, I'm doing upper. That's not really a lower back exercise. You can pull a little lower towards your belly button, but you really do want to just keep your chest and shoulders up. So there's a little bit of a rounded thing there that I don't think is probably a good idea if I were training someone, and I've only done it for the last 20 years. So
I don't think you're probably old. You're probably just a silver fox that's stuck in like the 60s or something, maybe in the 50s when those training methods were in place,
Yeah, maybe you do want to round your back. I don't know. Let us know. What do you think? Rounded back, gable pull?
I think rounded back for upper back works. But I think rounded back for lower back is a disaster waiting for it to happen.
Yeah.
If you round your back when hitting lower or mid.
I don't know. You tell me. You tell me when you go do it, and let me know how it works for you.
No, I do it a decent amount. So what do Taylor Swift, Ciara, and the Kardashian-Jenner clan all have in common?
They all fuck Russell. What's his name?
You're close, but not it. They're athlete killers. We've got Lamar Odom. We've got Blake Griffin. We've got Russell Wilson. We've got Devin Booker to an extent. I think he went down since starting dating her. Ben Simmons. The list goes on. Kanye West. He's not an athlete, but he's a celebrity. They've got kind of a history of just killing careers. Travis Kelce.
They kind of...
Travis Scott is another one.
I don't know if we're going to have to cut this out or not, but...
Well, I ended the live. We're not live anymore, so we're good.
Did they kind of almost ruined their lineage, though, right? Like, because...
What was the lineage before that?
The Jenners are cute, I guess, right? But, like, now they're all, like Kanye's kids...
But not Kanye's kids. I'm not talking about Kanye's kids.
But Kanye's kids came from Kim and Kanye.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Kardashian line. The Jenner line is the one that I'm into. Guys, go like, comment, and subscribe. Go let us know who you want to see on here. We hope you enjoy this shit. We coming to you every week. Don't you worry. So go to firstform.com/the frame ships. Go get you some First Form and anything else you might want from there. Go to yours. Plusproducts.com. Get you some fucking good old gummies.
Plus, this is for the sleep. This is for sleep, guys. You got to really check this one out. I mean, it is seriously, I've already cut a clip for it. You might have seen it. It's a game changer. It's got CBN, which in my opinion is better than melatonin, better than GABA. You got to just try it. It puts me to sleep like a baby.
There we go. Guys, as always, we will see you next week. Peace out.